1300 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. A meeting of Economic Coordination Committee chaired by Advisor on Finance is in progress in Islamabad. Chairman CPAG and Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting says arrival of first bulk of cargo ship at Gwadar port is a dream come true for local economy. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred two more Kashmiri youth in South Kashmir's Kulgam district today. Coronavirus pandemic has claimed more than 366,000 lives across the world with over 6 million confirmed cases. And now the news in detail. A meeting of Economic Coordination Committee chaired by Advisor on Finance, Hafiz Sheikh, is in progress in Islamabad. It is discussing overall economic situation of the country. It will also review matters of power sector. Chairman, China-Pakistan Economic Corridor and Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting, Asim Salim Bajwa says first bulk of cargo ship MV Menet carrying wheat and urea of Afghan transit trade reached Gwadar this week. In a tweet today, he said it is a dream come true for local economy as it will stimulate host of business activity. Chairman, National Disaster Management Authority, Lieutenant General Muhammad Afzal has said that a committee will be constituted with the coordination of the provinces to check the facilities being provided to the coronavirus patients in public sector hospitals. Talking to a private news channel, he said effective measures have already been taken to contain the spread of coronavirus pandemic. The United Kingdom is providing more assistance besides the latest £4.39 million package to Pakistan in the fight to stop the spread of coronavirus and mitigate its impact. According to an official statement issued in London, the British High Commission Islamabad and the UK Department of International Development Pakistan has provided further supports to Pakistan to fight coronavirus pandemic. The British High Commissioner to Pakistan, Dr. Christian Turner, said the latest £4.3 million package will support emergency response systems and provide assistance to food security, sanitation and hygiene, mental health and psychological issues. Coronavirus has claimed the lives of another 68 people over the last 24 hours in Pakistan, taking the death toll to 1,395. 2,429 new coronavirus cases surfaced during the last 24 hours, which has taken the nationwide tally to 66,457. 24,131 patients have also recovered from the disease, while 12,020 coronavirus tests were conducted across the country during the last 24 hours. Coronavirus pandemic has claimed more than 366,000 lives across the world so far, with over 6 million confirmed cases. The United States is on the top of the list with 104,542 deaths, followed by Britain, 38,161, and Italy with 33,229 deaths. More than 2.6 million people have recovered from the infection. Railways Minister Sheikh Rashid Ahmed chaired a meeting at Railways headquarters in Lahore today. During the meeting, several issues including resumption of more train service from Monday, annual income from railways, lands, freight and scrap, trains, outsourcing and trains running off loss came under discussion. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred two more Kashmiri youth in South Kashmir's Kulgam district today. The troops martyred the youth during a cordon and search operation in Vanpura area of the district. The troops have sealed all entry and exit points of the area. The Saudi government has approved gradual reopening of the Prophet's Mosque in Medina Munawwara to the public from tomorrow. The faithfuls will be allowed to enter the mosque from tomorrow Fajr prayers. The administration of the affairs of the two holy mosques has completed the plan to reopen the Prophet's Mosque under strict precautionary measures, limiting the congregation to 40% of the mosque's capacity at a time. And this is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.